Joovier, let's get into this video. It's the second video. We putting out 3 videos. I already got the third one too. Possible. Might be full. See, I can't react to like Boy Max and Jello. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get. I'm not at that level. These dudes are so high at that level to the point where, guess what? They can play music. They not getting copyrighted.
Floating
I'm
$700.
not
If
no
you've been
like
trading
Shaq.
for a while and anybody tells you that a love for watches for him. Okay, so we have secured
Said it's his
the
dad's
package
birthday.
here, the big Rolex. I've actually never bought or seen a Rolex box ever in my entire life because nobody's ever bought me a Rolex.
Wait, this the one you sent me?
Huh?
That's
Say hi
clean.
to the camera.
Say hi.
Yours
That's
ticking?
clean.
Oh,
Yep.
mine don't tick.
I ain't gonna lie. This year I was about to buy a Rolex. Matter of fact, let me show y'all the Rolex I was gonna get from me and wifey, and I didn't get it because um I'm just very conservative with money. I don't like. Why are these? This is a date just 36 millimeter for 7,500. Where is that at? Nah, I'm going to the official Rolex store. I don't trust nothing unless it comes from an actual like dealer. I don't know. It's hot. Might have the picture too. Rolex watches. I can show y'all. I'm a big fan of Date Just, GMT Master, uh, Day Date. What's up, Mariner? I can keep going. Sea Dweller. I think is this in a Sky Dweller too? Yeah, Sky Dweller. It's a lot of. We're gonna go to the Date Just because I think that was it. Something nice. Something that says I got money, but I ain't trying to be too flashy. You feel me? I think this was one. Yeah, this was one. This was one. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's matter of fact, this is brand new, but it's basically like the same one I wanted. You have this. What is that called? The bezel right there. Figure oyster, which is still in white gold. Could do the big boy. I got 41 millimeter. That's not bad. You pay like 10 bands, green joint, but I think it wasn't the want the black face. Yeah, we wanted the black face. White roller, the bezel, you got this certain style of bezel. Boom. The bracelet too. I don't like the smooth. I like the fluted. Jubilee. Yeah, the Jubilee is better. I don't know if y'all can see that. Then we're gonna go straight to the dial. The dial I had black. That's clean. 12 bands. Now that's because this is a 41 millimeter. I was gonna get a 36. I think the 41 actually would be better for my wrist. But that's 12 bands, and then I was gonna buy
Don't tick.
It's
wifey like
ticking.
No,
the
it
same
doesn't. Do you know what
a
ticking looks
No,
like?
it
It looks like
don't.
woman,
this.
but
Yeah, you ever
purple
thought
because that's her
either?
favorite color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
Dang, what's wrong with you?
Okay, I like the way this is starting up. Got the Versace robe on. All right, real quick about Joovier. Um, he day trades, but he made a lot of money off of YouTube before he day traded. Joovier made enough money that he didn't need to go to prop firms. A prop firm is a firm that has the money to give you to trade. They basically make you pass what's called an evaluation. Once you pass that evaluation, they then give you a funded account. I'm with Apex. I actually trade. I'm a day trader. Then with that funded account, you have to pass your PA evaluation. You have to go over a certain amount because they want to have some cushion so you don't blow your account. There's people that actually just they make a certain amount, then they blow the entire account. That's just how it is. And I could be wrong on this, but on the PA side, they make you do a cushion. But he also for him, he had a bunch of money from YouTube, 50, 100. I seen this because he spoke on it. Mind you, I used to watch him, so I've seen his growth. Million plus subscribers on one of his channel. Now this channel is like 610. But then he started getting into day trading. But he also made money from crypto too, putting money in crypto, big investments. And there was a little bit of controversy going on with him, and they were saying that he basically was giving false information, telling people that they could be profitable every day. And any trader that is really trading real money knows that there's going to be bad days. You're not going to win all the time. You don't have 100% wins. It's impossible. You cannot have 100% wins consistent. Like you might have 100% month, even 100, even saying 100 just don't feel right. Maybe 90s. Now, I got a mentor that trades and he's hit 90s. He's hit like 2 consistent months. And then it dropped down to like 86, you know. So you have your good months, your bad months, but you still want to be in a high percentile. I think that his his information on how he was explaining things threw people off, especially people that actually trade. So he got exposed for it, and people said that he basically is like scamming and doing a whole bunch of things. But who knows? I don't know. Um, Shout outs to him because he's making money. It's not YouTube. If he's able to buy houses, I mean, he did buy his house with crypto money. That he a good investment. But yeah, he's cashing out. He's buying things. He's got a lifestyle. He's got a certain lifestyle. So he must be doing something right. And I don't think it just comes from the courses. That's his wife.
Welcome back to another day in the life. Today's gonna be an absolutely freaking crazy day. I'm gonna be doing something today that I feel like a lot of people would love to do for their parents. So today is my dad's birthday. He's turning 50 years old. Me and my wife want to buy him a nice gift. And my dad is like, he's kind of like me, where he doesn't really like things. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really have like these vices where he likes cars or clothes or none of that stuff. He recently was talking about watches to me and saying how certain watches are not considered watches; they're considered timepieces and all that different type of stuff.
Yeah,
you guys know I'm
he's
trying to
right. Your dad is a W man because he understands that when you put on a watch, that watch actually can appreciate and retain value even better than real estate. So watches are not just watches; they are masterpieces. They are great investments, especially when you're a grown man.
get into watches. I've personally never bought myself a watch. My wife bought me this Cartier watch for Christmas.
That's a Cartier.
Watch my last video.
Okay, black Cartier, nice. I was gonna get a Cartier too, $6,000 one. Build one for like six bands. Nothing on it. Plain Jane. What's that? I think I probably didn't pay like 20.
Y'all saw that? I've never bought myself a watch before, but I'm gonna buy my dad a watch today. I'm gonna go to a jeweler of mine, someone that I know that's helped me with a couple other things that I bought my wife. He has a couple of Rolexes, so we're gonna go in the store, look at some Rolexes, see if I buy myself
Cartiers,
or buy my dad a Rolex. So let's get this started.
AMG, okay.
All right, so this morning I ended up taking 2 trades. I took an NG trade, which hit TP2, stopped right off of TP1, ended up closing it out a little bit in profit, so didn't get to make the full profit on there because it reversed. And then I took another trade on NQ, a small trade, with one of the coaches inside the inner circle, and that one really just reversed. I ended up losing like 400 on it or whatever. But a setup that we were waiting for and that I talked about on the live call with my inner circle. Lock in. I locked in. I made it. Anyways, imagine a cop just pulls up behind me. A trade I was looking for, waiting for all morning. Right now it's 11 o'clock, but I was waiting for this all morning on ES. Just happened. Right now we're floating $700 in profit. Plan here is for this trade to hit full TP by the time we get to this jeweler, so that I can make all the money to pay for this watch. That's the ideal world. Now, will that actually happen? It's 28 minutes until we get to the jeweler. Will this trade hit in 28 minutes? Will it hit at all? The world may never know. I was actually just talking to Brian, which is my videographer, about this though. He asked if I ever went on a losing streak. If you've been trading for a while and anybody tells you they have not been on a losing streak or they've never went on a losing streak, they're lying straight to your face. Now, I had a pretty bad losing streak like 3 weeks ago where I was on like a 5. Can't remember. I try and block it out of my mind. It's like a 5 or 6 trade No, it was 5 trade losing streak. When you go on those type of losing streaks, it can be very detrimental.
All right, great, nice. So you talking about losing? That's the truth. You know, as a trader, I don't care how good you are, you're gonna have times where your your losses are just going to be there. But what you have to do is learn how to make those losses small. So a stop loss is very important. Your 2-to-1 ratio, however much you want to take from the market and lose from the market, is going to have to be set up. Risk management is so important. So if y'all think that y'all could day trade and I'm gonna get 100,000, but I done went down 120 grand. You know what I'm saying? I came back and I'm in profit zone. You, that's not smart, and it doesn't look good on stats. Stats will be like, if you realistically, let's say you're making $500, the stop loss should be like half of that, 250, maybe 200. Maybe you could bump it up to 275. But once you lose that, you already close down everything and then figure out what you did wrong and then come back stronger. So that's what makes a successful trader. Not
To
one
your
that revenge
confidence as a
trades.
trader. Because me, especially being in more so the limelight for having a following on social media, you get called a scammer every 2 seconds. And usually I just brush it off because I don't care if I get called a scammer as long as the withdrawal hits, right? It doesn't really affect me, but then when you have these losing
Don't say that,
streaks,
gang.
you start thinking in the back of your mind like, dang, maybe I do suck at trading, or maybe I ran out of luck or something like that when it comes to my trading. But just having to stay disciplined enough, and this is for everybody that has been trading and might be on a losing streak right now or has experienced one, you just have to realize, first of all, zoom out. Because when I zoomed out and looked at my trading journal over the past month versus just looking at those 5 trades, I saw that I was still profitable on the month. So I wasn't technically losing money. I'd lost some money and it felt bad in that week or the 2 weeks, but overall I was still green on the month, pretty decent amount. So when you zoom out, it helps a lot. And then also realizing that things like this happen, because literally the week after or 2 weeks after, I've been on an 8-win streak since then. So obviously the comeback was pretty nice. So keep in mind, I don't know if y'all know, but I have a whole other channel that I'd suggest y'all subscribe to. It's called Joovier's Trades. I literally post every single trade I take, the amount of money I make, the amount of money I lose. No matter if I win or lose a trade, I post every single trade. I do a breakdown of it.
Transparency is everything. So that way he debunks all the scamming rumors, because I was kind of pissed. I ain't even gonna front. I said, no, please don't. Because this dude, yeah, I'm hungry in a month. But I was pissed because I was like, damn, hopefully he not doing that. But it's good. Like, be transparent. Show your wins, show your losses. That's what's gonna make people actually believe you and want to spend their money with you, because they know that, all right, it's a possibility I could become 70% trader. I'm right now, my last run was 63%. And I knew that I could calculate, I could tell by how much wins I was winning and how much losses I had. But my losses were very significant. So what I did is I dialed in, I assessed my risk management, and I said, you know what? I'm about to start making sure that when I lose, that it's very small, but when I win big. So that's the game. That's the game. You know. Uh, Right now, for the week, we are at 100%. I put 2 trades in, one yesterday, one today. Got my money, got out.
I feel like it's important for you guys to, or for someone to get the ability to be behind the eyes of a profitable trader and be able to see all their trades, their wins, their losses, everything, and why they took these trades. I feel like me, as a inexperienced trader in the beginning, it would have helped out a lot to have something like that, or a channel that I can go to and really see how the trading process goes from a profitable trader's perspective. So yeah, the channel is called Joovier's Trades. You should just be able to look it up. But you can see literally every single time I take a trade, at the end of the day, I'll make a recap of all the trades I took, how much I risked on each trade, how much I made on each trade, went to break even, all the different type of stuff. Let's see if this trade here hits, or if I'll be posting a trade recap of me losing.
If you break even, you still lose. If they take commission, that adds up. Might be $3.90. I know for me it's like $3.90. They take $3, so it's a loss. Might be very small, but it's counted as a loss. Once you are half your position, you trail that you do what's called adjustment of your trail stop, so you make sure that you never lose that trade. That's how you become a high level trader, you know. And that's why like today my goal was 3K, $3,000. Close out early. First and foremost, I got in a little early, and I said, "Damn, maybe I shouldn't do that." But as soon as I hit like a couple hundred, I said, "All right, I'm good."
This trade right before having to spend all this money at the dealership, but right now it's looking pretty decent. Up 850. We need a little bit more volume in here to hit that number so we can actually pay for this freaking watch. sound like a Lamborghini yet?
Nah, flying in the G-Wagon, wow. They say. Ooh-wee. Black AP. Oh my gosh. Silver AP. That's it. So that's these two right here are me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You see this right here? Bust down all the way. That's sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Then you got I got what is it called? Bolova? It looks similar to an AP. It actually was a wedding. It was a wedding anniversary gift that my wife bought me, and she paid like 600 for it. Beautiful watch. It's a sports mariner. Matter of fact, it's got the sports bracelet. It's like a navy blue on one side, then the inside is red. It's got this color, and it is shaped just like this AP right here. So that's what makes me like APs because of the Bolivar watches. You know, I've always been a fan of, come on, man, Rolexes, but damn, this is wifey right here. That's her over there too. Real clean. So I like clean stuff. I don't always like flashy. I would buy something bust down, but that's for like very special occasions. I'm not always gonna walk around with this on my wrist. I'll walk around with a all black one, silver. Give me something like that. What else we got? These are Pateks in the back. I could tell. I love watches.
But that's like
It's gonna come to a point in time.
not really
I'm
into
gonna start
stuff,
filming
right?
stuff like this too.
Yeah, so it's hard to find him something. He's turning 50, so I'm like, I guess it's a pretty good year to buy something nice. But he was talking to me last time I saw him was probably like a month ago. He was looking at watches and just talking about watches. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get him a watch. And it's a good time to start. We'll see if this sparks a love for watches for him.
I'm sure it will.
That is clear. Got the gold face.
It's a little bit tighter, yeah. So these we have to,
Manually.
yeah, we have to do it.
What's that right there?
This is freaking squeezing my hand.
That's a Patek?
Yeah, it's such a nice,
Clean look.
yeah, very clean.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
See?
Which one? I'm gonna show you. You know, Faber hung up on me like 5 times.
Taylor just told me that. She said Favor keep hanging up on me. I think Josiah calling. She just told Favor to come bring me the phone.
So this is like a more subtle one, like the other one you liked, but it doesn't have the gold in it.
Yeah, I like that one.
You like this one?
But do he wear gold?
That's my question, but I don't want to call him and ask him. But I'm trying to think what color his wedding ring is.
If he don't wear gold, I like that one with the blue.
It's not blue, it's gray.
Gray. Yeah, I like that.
You don't like this one?
I like that one. I like both. I just like the other one better.
She trying to tell him, Daddy, that is the other one.
All right.
Alright.
All right, bro. Yeah, this one is really nice.
It's really
That
nice.
one's clean.
I gotta make
That
myself.
fits your style more than that.
Yeah, I would get something like this, but I'd probably go like an AP.
AP, okay.
For like the pop-out one.
Gold, yeah.
Jason, quick question. What color is Dad's wedding ring? Yeah, but I'm buying Dad a watch for his birthday.
AP?
No. One of these two.
I think it's the one on the right. I think it's the mixture of those two. Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't wear any
Jeez,
silver?
man.
I think
Bring
he
you about
does wear
40,
silver.
60
I'm just trying to
bands.
think which one would go with both. Or which one would he be able to wear like majority of the time?
Realistically, probably one on the left. I would, because it's a little bit more sleek.
Is he gonna wear it?
Yeah, because it might be too flashy.
I know what you mean, yeah.
But
Nah, that's not too flashy, gang. These are not too flashy. You know how many businessmen have this style of Rolex on them? That's not flashy. It's when you're wearing those, like you could get away, even a Patek, you know what I'm saying? Even an AP that's like this, like even the silver Patek. I mean, the silver AP. It's clean. The only way people will feel like it's flashy if that joint diamond out. And that's why I said them diamonds, that's gotta be an occasion. Damn, look at the necklace. The diamonds dancing in the glass. Guys,
I'd
clean,
want
though.
him to wear it.
Keep
Maybe
it
I'll just get
clean,
this
though.
one. See if he likes it. If he wears it, I'll buy this one for him. And then he'll have both.
Yeah,
But I feel like
Hope y'all
Rolex
get
is not even
copyrighted
my
for that.
style
What
though.
you
Like I feel
doing,
like I
too?
wouldn't even buy Rolex for
Really?
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I've never
bugging.
bought a watch for myself. This is the only watch I have.
Cartier you like?
Yeah. I think Rolex is like basic. Like everybody goes Rolly.
Yeah, because it's the most. Honestly, it's the most popular brand. You know.
Yeah.
So everybody
He
wears
young.
Rolex. That's kind of their first watch. So yeah,
It's like
they're
going from a
to
Timex to a Richard.
exactly. There you go.
Yeah, nah, you bugging. Let me tell y'all, man. The only reason why Rolex, I would buy a Rolex, and people like he just said is basic. Certain Rolexes, like you know what I'm saying, like you buy, you know what I mean, because they're not gonna make they. Damn, hopefully I ain't got the chest out, but certain Rolexes you buy, you know what I mean, because in a couple of years, those things they retain good value. I understand because he feels like everybody has it, and you don't want to be caught in that lane. But then again, you got a Cartier on. Like everybody goes Cartier too. Just because it's black don't mean nothing. Everybody goes Cartier. Like especially when they get some money, it's either Cartier or Rolex. Those are basic, and the only way they differentiate is when they bust them down. That's the only way another person be like, oh damn, that's a Rolex, but it's bust down. Oh, that's a Cartier, but it's bust down. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people take the basic and bust them down because they don't want to be in the basic lane. But even when you bust down them diamonds, it's still basic because everybody's doing it. So AP, get you an AP, dog.
You know.
Okay, so we have secured the
Get you an
package
AP.
here. The big Rolex. I've actually
Get you
never
a
bought
nice,
or
clean
seen a
AP.
Rolex
That's a
box
step up
ever
from
in
a
my entire
Rolex, in
life
my
because nobody's
opinion.
ever bought me
Be able
a
to bust it
Rolex.
down in certain on the bezel.
Anyways,
Keep it clean.
nice
That's
little.
clean.
We got all silver. I was
What?
gonna get the silver and gold. I really like the
Right
silver and
now,
gold.
let
But
go
everybody
away.
at Axe said to get this one is a little bit plainer. It doesn't have the, I forget what he called it, the bezeled, the glittery bezel, whatever it's
I think
called, where
that's
it's
the
like shimmers
Jubilee.
around the bezel. This is
Oh,
more
there's
like
the
calm,
bezel.
straight
Okay.
to the point kind of thing. My dad's more of a simple kind of guy, so I think he'll really like this. Super nice watch
Now,
here.
if he talking about
Beautiful watch. I
timepieces,
think he'll really like it. Maybe this will
Daddy
start
know what
his
he
addiction,
talking about.
and then I'll buy him another one, or he'll buy me one. How about that? In all seriousness, it's super cool to be able to do something like this for your family. Like I said, he's turning the big 5-0, so I think it's a pretty big accomplishment. It's deserving of a gift like this. So I'm gonna package this up, send this over to my dad, because my parents still live in Jersey, so I have to ship it over to them. Hopefully it gets there. What happens if they lose it?
Where he live at?
No insurance. Right now, we're about to go. Let's check on this trade, because last time, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. All right, so it's complete transparency. We were up 800, up 900 at one point. We walked into the store. I looked at the trade. We were down close to full stop loss, and it absolutely hit full stop loss. So we're not just down the amount of money that we spent on the watch, but we lost the trade as well. We're negative on the day, probably like $1,700, $1,800. We'll make it back tomorrow. We will make it back tomorrow.
Honestly, I don't know what his profit goal was, but as soon as it hit 800, I'd have I'd have trailed my stop loss under that 800. And then when it went to 9 and came back, it would have stopped me out at 800. I would have at least walked away with something. That's why you got to be smart. Like, if you know you're in the green, take something. It's better to take something than just walk away with nothing. Like, I'm not taking no L's. That's why I feel like I'm not greedy. Like, if my goal is $1,000, news hasn't affected or whatever, or anything hasn't drove pack price up, and I'm in the green, I'm gonna adjust my trail stop, which is your stop loss, in that green. So if price goes up and it bounces, it does a pullback or retraces to balance some type of inefficiency or whatever, I'm taking that money. I'm not staying there. If my goal is $500 and I'm only taking $120, guess what? It's $120. $850? $800? You know what people could do with $800? Especially if you got multiple accounts. I got like 3 accounts right now, and I got it on a copier. So if I took 800 across those 3 accounts, that's $2,400. If you got 20 accounts, you do the math. That's not an L. Some people, $250 across. What you call it? Why it's like people calling me? Let's do the math real quick. Put that on real quick.
And the
If he
worst
did
part,
800,
Kava has C+ rating or whatever. I don't even remember what the video was.
and if he had 20 accounts, he would have had 16 bands. Just like what?
I was gonna go get Kava, but they got like some type of thing came out that said that they're unhealthy and unsanitary and all this stuff. And I don't got time for that. So it looks like I'm fasting.
Yeah. Let's see.
So this is the one I decided to get.
Let's see. Yeah, I like this one. Wait, this the one you sent me?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. It's nice.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I sent you.
Yeah, I like it. Did you ask your brother what color is your dad ring?
He couldn't give me a clear answer. So
I like this though.
yeah, it's nice, right?
Very nice. Ooh, look what Daddy got G-pop.
Is she pregnant again?
You like it? Yeah. What is this?
Huh? Yeah, watch.
What did she say?
She said phone. Say hi to the camera. Say hi.
Is wifey pregnant again?
Glad.
No cap, she's pregnant.
That Rolex don't tick. Yours ticking?
No,
Yep.
mine don't tick.
It's ticking.
No, it doesn't. Do you know what ticking looks
Oh,
like?
it
It looks like
don't.
this.
Yeah, yours
That's
don't
ticking.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
Dang, what's wrong with you? Yeah, I need to ship this out.
That looks really good. You
That's
gotta
what's
do a
up. He about to have his second
You like the gift we got
child,
you,
man.
Pop?
Yeah? Hey, come on,
Hey,
fingerprints
no
now.
fingerprints.
Hey, now watch now. Come on now, you're doing too much now. Too much. Close it.
Ooh, that almost got your finger. No. Oh, you grumpy? No. Then what are you?
Are you mad? No. You happy? No. What? Okay.
Brian can't help you.
All right. Oh, I lost my
Yeah.
trade.
My little girl was
What do you mean, huh?
You lost your trade? How?
Even if I paid attention, I can't
You
stop
need to
nothing.
stop trading when you leave.
I want all the traders
That's
to
true.
know. If you're trading right now, right, and you understand trading, you've been trading for a while and trying to get into it, never vent to your significant other about trading, because they'll never understand. They'll never understand.
Nah, she's actually right. You're wrong, brother. When you trading and you know you got stuff to do, you should not be trading while you got stuff to do. It was on your fault. Plus, you got greedy. Hey, my wife is like the best moral support when it comes down to the. Um, I ain't even gonna watch the rest of the videos. All he doing is just working out, getting up, stuff like that. But my wife be telling me, she be asking me like, "Yo, how'd you feel? When you lost this amount of money, like, how'd you feel? Oh, you know what, babe? You know what you did wrong? Get back in there. You gonna be straight. So this is W video. Hey,